gonna be here.
And you knew I was gonna
I knew
pull
he was
up.
gonna be. That's why I came.
Did you know I was gonna pull up?
Oh God, I knew he was gonna be here.
Did you know I was
Where
gonna
AC
pull up?
at? AC, where you at?
Did you know
I
I
got a
was
text
gonna pull up?
message, nigga, from 3 o'clock.
And you got a, and you got a FaceTime for me and you didn't answer.
I don't know your number. What's wrong about it? You got my number.
But now you do. Save it.
What's going on, you guys? Quick video. So, Terence Crawford makes a request to the WBC to become Errol Spence mandatory. Wow, right? This shows us that Terence Crawford is very serious about unifying the division and fighting Errol Spence Jr. Check out what happened.
Good afternoon. My name is Chico Lopez, and I'm very grateful to be here. I bring a message that might be a little bit off the field, but I have a kind request from a boxer, a champion, who used to be our champion at 140 pounds, unified champion, undisputed. His name is Terence Crawford, and he would love for you guys to review his case for him to become the mandatory at 147 pounds.
But Crawford is a WBO champion, and he will be fighting against Sean Porter this Saturday.
Yes, that's correct. He just sent me a message, and he would like for you guys to review his petition for him to become the mandatory at 147 pounds. That's why I said it's a little bit off the field.
Okay, that has to come through the promoter. Any kind of petition in that order has to come from a promoter. So let's see what happens Saturday. We like him very much. He's a great champion, and everybody wants to see the winner of this fight against Spence. So that would be something very good.
I have asked him to go through his promoter himself, and he told me he's having a little bit of unorthodox position, and he put me in that position to ask you guys if you consider that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, after hearing it, Chico Lopez is a pit bull guy. He's a WBC guy, and he's also friends with Terence Crawford. Chico Lopez on Terence Crawford's behalf asked the Mauricio Suleiman, the We Bout Canelo president, could Terence Crawford become this mandatory to face Errol Spence Jr.? They said we usually do the talking with the promoters. I remember he mentioned this before, that they only really do talking with the promoters. Chico said, well, Bob Arum, there's been some problems, some difficulties, blah, blah, blah. You heard it. So that's telling me that Terence Crawford is no longer going to be with Top Rank.
Well, it's only one fight they talking about, and that's Spence. Whenever you're ready, I'm here.
And he's making sure he can get this fight off the muscle, basically. Of course, Suleiman said we got to wait till we see what happens Saturday. And then I believe they have done this before in the past with some guys. They done it for Lomachenko, Luke Campbell, Triple G Canelo. They done this before. Gave a mandatory type fight, or fighting for a vacant title, a unification, or fighting for a vacant title. They've done this before. We're going to see if they do it for Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Because as we know, Errol Spence Jr. may have to face a mandatory soon. It could be Virgil Ortiz with the WBC. It could be Akhurov in IBF, or Duran Boost Ennis in IBF. Errol Spence has to face the mandatory soon. And we're going to see what happens with that. But yeah, pretty interesting, right? Terence Crawford. This shows us that he really wants that fight with Spence to the point where he's willing to become a mandatory to fight him. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.